Hello and welcome back, everyone, to a brand new video. I'm your host, Jay Ritchie, and I cannot tell you guys sincerely how absolutely ecstatic I am that you would choose to spend a few precious minutes of your day here with me. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So, today's story is a bit of a feel good story, but it also serves as a warning of what could happen to anyone at any time. Scott County School custodian being called a hero after saving a choking child. And in my opinion, guys, anyone that saves a kid or takes care of a kid, they're a hero in my book. But essentially, what happened was at Garth Elementary School, they have a head custodian. Her name is Heather Collins, and she's the hero in this article that we're going to be talking about. This was just a regular Friday for her. She was in the cafeteria, cleaning up, making sure everything was sanitary for the students during lunch period, when all of a sudden a student ran up to her and let her know that one of the other students was choking. So she immediately ran over, assessed the situation, and performed the Heimlich maneuver and saved the child's life. And guys, that's exactly what happened. If she had not been there and acted in the way that she did, unfortunately, the school would have lost a student. And it's a very scary thing to think about. In fact, during the afterwards, when she was being interviewed, she said, quote, "It's very scary, but I'm glad he's okay. Just happy that it's over with and everything is fine." And for anyone who has been in that type of situation where you're out maybe eating at home, you're eating with family and friends outside, or you're at a restaurant or you're at home and you're eating and dining with people that you love and care about. And all of a sudden you see one of them start to choke. If you're not trained on how to handle that situation, it can be absolutely terrifying because you're seeing somebody that you know, love, and care about, and something's bad happening to them, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. The assistant principal was quoted as saying, "To have her in the cafeteria every day where these kids are in positions where this could happen and know that we have her down there and that the students are quick to go and get her, it's a comforting feeling." Heather was actually reported as saying that the reason that her job means so much to her is because of the kids and the relationships that she has. Quote, "It's my favorite part." And guys, she's a true hero in my book. I've actually have had family members that work in the school districts. And let me tell you this, guys, they don't do that for the money. They don't do it because there's a lot of, financial gain or there's a lot of credit or recognition to do that. They do that because they have a passion for the youth. They like seeing the kids grow up and they like seeing them become individuals and making sure that they're taking care of the next generation of the people that are going to be running everything. However, not to, paint everything with rose-colored glasses, this situation could have ended absolutely tragic had Heather and the other staff not had proper training. Quote, "It's important for every person in the building working with students of a young age or any age to make sure that they have training. Just because you think it's not going to happen to you doesn't mean it won't happen. You have to pay attention on what you're learning in those classes that you take because you have to be prepared," said Heather. Now, guys, just to make sure, because I would be doing all of you guys a disservice if I did not show you guys how to do the Heimlich maneuver. On all of the articles that I was seeing where they were talking about this story, none of them actually mentioned how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. There are a couple necessary steps you need to follow because the Heimlich maneuver, if done improperly, does have the chance to cause some damage. So we're going to go ahead for that right now. The first thing you want to do is make sure that they are actually choking. After that, you're going to get the person to stand up. You're going to position yourself behind the person. You're going to place your arms around their waist and you're going to make a fist. Place that right above their belly button around their navel. You're going to make that so that your thumb side is placing in. And then you're going to grab your fist with your other hand, push it up and inward, kind of closer to your sternum at the same time. You're going to do that for 5 attempts back to back to back. You're going to keep doing that until the object is expelled and the person can breathe and or they start to cough on their own. Now, a lot of people say, why is it so important for people to know that? Well, obviously, it can save a child's life. It can save an individual's life. Now, the first thing I asked when I read this story is, well, how many people does the Heimlich maneuver save? Over 50,000 people. That is not a small number, guys. That is 50,000 cousins, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters that are alive because somebody knew how to do that move. And the best part is it's got an 86.5% effective rate. So if you can just go in and make sure that you can do this properly, the chances of you actually having a beneficial impact on somebody that is choking are more likely than not. So, guys, again, this woman's name, her name is Heather Collins. She is a hero in my book. We have a picture of the school right now. But, guys, just remember, I say this in every single one of my videos that we're talking about it being a positive story. You don't have to change the world. You just have to change the world for somebody. It doesn't take the big things. It's the little things. It's knowing when to step in, when you see a problem, and knowing that you can fix it. So that wraps it up for today's segment, guys. Remember, be better, go to the gym, tell someone you love them. Follow me on alternative platforms. I put the links in the description down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I put one out Monday through Saturday. If you have a story that you want me to cover or you just want to get a hold of me, you can email me at howtoreachjay@gmail.com, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.